BS conference has been running for years and years and years, but the wonderful thing about bringing everybody together today is networking, and the key theme today is about innovation and change, and we can see those changes happening in construction and real estate, and we've got some fantastic speakers and an opportunity to share with our colleagues.
We can network, we can actually listen to some really good speakers about the emerging issues within the profession. We meet exhibitors, we meet the sponsors. It's a fantastic day to actually come and learn a lot about the profession and the direction it's going in.
The whole way that our industry and profession works is through this collaboration, and if we don't manage to talk to each other, then we can't actually move forward. And on site and through meetings with clients, etc., it really means that we can actually fully grasp what everybody's talking about and move forward. So I think these are essential.
Well, in the coming year we have to face up to the effects of the Grenfell fire and the changes in construction that will undoubtedly occur. But I think also it's a question of understanding our existing buildings more and being able to advise clients on the best course of action for dealing with them properly and sustainably.
Opportunities, well, we've just had a few seminars on that. IT is definitely the way forward. The challenges, without a shadow of a doubt, is attracting new talent into our profession. It's a real problem and everybody has the same issue.
I think it's all about streamlining and bringing down costs, keeping value, keeping standards up.
The biggest opportunities and challenges in building surveying are without doubt property technology. I spoke about that earlier at the conference. It's one of the biggest opportunities that we've got to really add client value in terms of how we can add our services in terms of what we do. If we're not, then actually the challenge is that we actually lose ground. So it's really important we actually grasp this opportunity and really run forward with it.
So we can see technology impacting how we're using our workspace and how we're living, and we can see how technology allows us to work remotely and actually gives them some great tools in how we capture information from site and how we do some of our inspections. What we can also see is how buildings are being built differently, and I think that is really interesting. So construction processes through things like BIM have changed, and also construction techniques, so things like modular construction are becoming really interesting ways in which we shape the urban landscape.
I think the emerging technologies will certainly impact this profession in the way that buildings are used and the energy use in buildings and the way that buildings are recycled and the way that new buildings are constructed.
When you're looking at conservation and you're looking at historic buildings, the emerging technologies can be great, and we've used infrared technology to be able to work out where we've got damp, etc., and to work out where cramps are failing, all of those types of things. I think certainly aerial photography, drone work is actually really brilliant for being able to access and view where you've got failed hoppers, failed gutters, what's happening with the roofs, without having to put up expensive scaffolding. I think that's critical.
The RICS is incredibly important, and I think standards guide our professional development, and they also provide confidence to the public and our clients when it comes to best practice.
I think the RICS's role in developing the standards is absolutely critical because really nobody else is grasping that nettle, so yeah, they're very important.
The role of the RSS today is important as ever. This is our 150th year, but its importance in terms of how we apply that to the services we provide clients is crucial. The standards, the data, the ethics are all crucial in terms of ensuring that clients get a really good service.